Hey, this is Mary Ellen Brown with the Midway Chamber of Commerce. We are sitting down with Talerico Bakery. We have Bob Talerico, Chris, and Gary. So welcome, guys. And if we can get a little bit of information from you, Bob, your name and how you founded the business.
Well, Bob Talerico. We founded the business in 1984, and so that we're shortly to become 41 years in business, and started in the back of our family's restaurant, which is Mom Luigi's in Bridgeview. So one day decided to do something different. Wanted to be in the bakery business, so that's where we started. That lasted 6 months. Went from there to 63rd and Narragansett. We bought what was then the coffee bar, and from there moved to Summit after 6 more months, and have stayed in Summit and grown quite a bit in Summit. We're now a nationwide company with a fresh plant that services local customers, and a frozen plant that services customers nationwide, and a retail store that services local and not so local customers. They come from great distances sometimes to have our product.
Perfect. And Chris, what kind of products do you guys have here?
Well, we do two things. We either bake or fry. We do quite a bit of donuts. That's what we're known for. Delivering donuts throughout the Chicagoland area, and now recently we've gone nationwide. As far as baking goes, we do muffins, brownies, cookies, cakes. Our cakes have become pretty popular over in the retail. So we're doing a real good job with that. Our retail has grown the past few years, and love it being a part of the community, and the community coming and visiting us and telling us what they need next. So we're always trying to create new things. So we enjoy that avenue to the community.
Great. And Gary, how many different facilities and employees do you guys have here?
This is our largest facility. There are currently 4 buildings, all located here in Summit, where we are producing either fresh daily or frozen product. At this time, we employ just over 500 employees, and we look to continue to grow here in and around Summit.
Perfect. And what makes your business unique in the area?
This is, as far as I'm aware, the only industrial capable bakery for providing sweet goods nationwide, not just in Summit, but in the entire surrounding community. The products that we put out are available in all 50 states and in additional countries as well.
Oh, that's amazing. And how do you feel your growth? Like, what is your biggest attribute for your growth through the years, Bob?
Quality products delivered in a consistent manner, and having the capacity to provide. We also have a fabulous staff of people. They are genuinely one big happy family here. If you walk out on the floor, you'll get nothing but smiles and fist pumps, and how you doing today? Everybody is. We have a very comfortable place to work. That would be what I would say. Plus, we have, as you can see, young, smart people that manage.
That's amazing with 500 employees. That's really nice to hear. What else would you like to add about your business overall?
Overall, it's a business where you get to really know people, especially in the retail store. We have not just on our say-so, but based on the customer base. We have a great product, and we have great coffee, which is important these days. People like coffee and different drinks, so you come in, you don't expect to get that. And the community itself has been very good, and we're very involved in the community. There's probably not an organization in town that we don't touch somewhere somehow. So I think if you stay with those, you'll be fine. We also have a very quiet way of managing. There's nobody, you'll never hear anybody yelling, screaming at each other here. It's great. It's a great place to work, and it's not just my say-so, because it's easy for me to come to work, but for everybody involved here, that's what you get. We have long-term employees. They're happy.
That's awesome. And Chris, tell us again, how can the people community come visit you guys?
Well, of course, we have a retail bakery that they can come visit us. We do tours at times, especially for like certain guests that want to bring their family, or maybe they got somebody that they'd love to have a tour of the bakery. We're very open in that regard because we want people to know who we are. And it's one thing to do it through the retail, but to get behind the scenes to see what's going on is pretty cool for a lot of people. Even our customers that we service who have never been to our bakery, we bring them in and give them a tour, and they always leave going, "I had no idea this is where my bakery was made." It's like it's exciting for them. So it's cool to pull back the curtains and show what you do behind the scenes, so they can see how big we are and what goes into what we do, the quality and the consistency. And then just the family-like atmosphere that we have out on the floor, because our employees really are the key to our success.
Perfect. Anything else about you?
Do you have any type of products that are Italian quality style?
Well, we are in the works. We're going to build another retail store.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to more than double the size of the store we have now, and part of that will be that we're going to introduce more Italian pastries, and we're going to a higher end Hispanic pastry that people don't get normally around the area, because we think it's valuable for people to have it. So we'll have that. So that'll be in Summit, the new store.
When's that expected to open? That sounds exciting.
Hopefully sometime next year.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, this infant stages. We're just drawing up what we want to do, how we want to do it, but we know we'll do it well.
Yeah.
And even in the retail store, you'll find a staff of people that are just great. They really know how to take care of customers.
Yeah. Do you offer any kind of internships for onboarding students, college students?
We've had at times but not on a genuine intern sponsoring.
Yeah.
What we have is a real strong commitment to growing from within.
Mm-hmm.
We do hire outside of the walls, but a majority of our employees are homegrown.
Yeah.
And a lot of them that you'll see today have been here for some time and came through the ranks. And some, we're real good at identifying talent and then trying to groom them to come up through the ranks and give them every opportunity to succeed.
Nearly every manager and nearly every supervisor you'll meet out there was promoted to that position. Their employment here is functionally an extended interview.
Yeah.
So we're able to really parse out who they are and identify who's going to be able to grow with us the best.
That fosters loyalty when you can do that and create a program within your.
Yeah, and that's our big thing, is that we're very loyal, very respectful. And I think that's one of the things that's made us so successful, is just, the way we treat our employees. And they know it. And then, not every day is going to be, fist bumps and congratulations. Sometimes you got to go and make sure they understand why it's so important, that we ask them to do things they do. But because of the respect level that we've created with everybody, it's easier for them to understand when we have to go out on the floor and tell them that we got to do something a little bit better. Everybody gets on board real quick. And we've gotten to the point now where it seems like the employees, they kind of oversee themselves a little bit, where if one is not doing the job as well as they should, two other employees will remind them the importance of doing something correctly, because once the product leaves our facility, it goes, we don't sometimes even know where it's going. All we know is when it gets there, we want it to be the same everywhere it goes. So
Yeah.
that's why we put so much emphasis on consistency and quality.
Yeah, you guys have a great quality product.
Yeah.
We enjoy it.
Do you
Thank you.
offer any vegan, organic options, anything like that?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
What about options for diabetics?
Everything we have is sugar free because we don't charge for the sugar.
There you go.
Let me know, point them out.
Yeah, yeah.
Now that said, our frozen facility here is entirely nut free,
Oh.
and
Oh,
And our fresh plant.
our fresh plant as well is an entirely tree nut and peanut free facility.
Now,
that's
you'll
important in the
find-
community.
You'll find a few nut products in the retail store,
Mhm.
very few. But we do school systems across the country,
Mhm.
so it's important for moms and dads to know that their children having our product is made in a nut-free environment, not just on a piece of nut-free equipment, but the entire plant.
Yes.
Even in the vending machines for the employees, no nuts.
Oh, wow.
And we can put signs up, no nuts for employees bringing
Is that-
in.
Yeah. Does that require like a certification when you're, nut free? That
There's no overarching governmental body that
Uh-huh.
rubber stamp that.
Right.
We just enforce the policies in house.
Okay.
There's no logo that we put on the side of the boxes. Even we just
Right.
make sure that we offer that to our customers as a commitment from our end.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Mhm.
We appreciate it.
In order to do, some products, you have to have a specific facility for it.
Yes.
You can't say,
Mix it.
oh yeah, well, we
Yeah.
did it on a piece of what we washed down. No.
Yeah.
It has to be an absolute free of the flour dust that we have.
Mhm.
If you need a product made with rice flour or such. So no, you can't just say, well, we cleaned it up so you can have it. No.
Yeah. Anything else you'd like to share with us?
Our employees are so company oriented that they challenge each other every year in a soccer tournament, and they take great pride the fresh plant against the frozen plant.
Ah,
So when you're out there and you see them all, if you go walk around Summit, or just drive around Summit on a summer day, you'll see so many people with their Talerico, either jacket, shirt. They have bags. You'll see that they don't just wear it to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're wearing it all over.
with
So-
pride. That's awesome.
Right, sure.
To order your products, do you have an online website or something that if somebody wanted to order to pick up, or you just come in, or you just place an order through your website?
We're in the process of actually redoing our entire web presence. That includes social media and our website. The majority of our products are not sold direct to customers, so there's no
Okay.
online ordering portal.
Okay.
However, our entire retail store is available for perusing or calling in, emailing, things of that nature.
Perfect. And before we go, each of you, what is your favorite item that you guys make?
There's no one favorite.
Oh,
item.
Bob, you have to have a favorite.
I
No?
tell you, I'd like to say, I really would like to, because it's a question always asked, what's your favorite? I can tell you what other people's favorites are.
Go ahead.
Our apple fritter is
I heard your fritter's
great product,
amazing.
which was sold in a nationwide fast food chain. Our vanilla and chocolate long johns are the best you're gonna get. They're great.
Your donuts are by far my favorite
Our
thing.
chocolate ice cake donut was the #1 seller in Chicagoland for years and years and years. Now a lot of that's shifting to Long John for some reason. Maybe because it's so big, it looks like that. But other than that, our muffins are great. I don't know what to tell you. It's so much.
Yeah, there's no bad item. I mean,
No.
I think some people go to the cheese Danish,
Oh.
which is, you could get a cheese coffee cake as well, same thing, but, that's a real popular item for us. That's like a go-to for many people as well.
All right, Gary, you're not off the hook.
If I bring donuts home, vanilla Long Johns and sour cream old fashions disappear before I get a chance to. So those must be doing pretty well.
All right.
If
awesome.
you're going into our retail store, if you see an atomic cake, which is fabulous. I mean, we get people who say they've come 150 miles into Chicago and stopping at the retail store to get an atomic cake is a must. If they go home without it, they better not go home.
Oh
You
no.
It's a great cake, it really is.
And
Well,
then
now I
the-
have to
and then
get
the
one.
other thing I would say is that being that we are an Italian bakery, I would venture to guess that we have the best tres leches of any Italian bakery.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Chicagoland area.
That's right.
In 3 flavors.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All right. Awesome. Well, we appreciate your time. Thank you guys so much.
thank you.